Hello Gemini, welcome to Serena Tarot. This is your zodiac August reading for August 2020 for the month of Gemini. Sun, moon and rising. Cross watchers are welcome. Genders are interchangeable. We talk about energies of masculine and feminine, so take no notice of the gender of the cards, and we'll see what energies are surrounding you for the month of August 2020. Before we begin, may I just ask you, if you like this video and you resonate with it, please do like, subscribe, share, comment below. I like to read the comments. Before we begin, just tune in with my energy for about 20 seconds, or if you would like to just go ahead, just fast forward. All right, Gemini. So I'm going to be shuffling on deck, on camera. I'll take jumpers out of the pack. So if this gets a bit boring for you, just as I said, fast forward. Let's look at overall energy surrounding the sign of Gemini for the month of August 2020. Just one card, please. What energy is surrounding Gemini? Thank you. Ooh, we have Gateway. I'll show you the cards first and lay them all out before I begin. Gateway. Let's take a Moonology card for you for Gemini for the month of August 2020. Gemini. For your information as well, we have the new moon on August the 3rd for intentions, and the full moon in Leo on the 19th of August. The full moon on the 3rd of August is in the sign of Aquarius, which is an air sign. Thank you. And we have, I came up with two cards. Don't let the past hold you back, which ties in very well with the Gateway, which is all about a portal, moving on to a new phase of being and living. So you cannot move forward unless you let go of the past and then hold your vision. Beautiful, fixed moon. Okay, so we'll get an oracle card at the end. Right. I'm going to try for 3 cards from the Good Tarot by Colin Baron Reid, and then we'll clarify with the Gilded. Up ahead we have the Sacred Destiny and Moonology cards. Right, so can we please have 3 cards for Gemini, please, for August 2020. Gemini, August 2020, for the collective. What are the main energies for August 2020 for Gemini? 9 of Water, so we have this wish fulfillment. Okay, what else do we have? 2 more, please. Whoop. Star. My goodness, you are definitely walking into more of a spiritual way of being. You are changing up your ways, your past ways of thinking and believing, and you're stepping into, it's almost like stepping into a new timeline, which is more spiritually in tune with you. We've got new beginnings, we've got wish fulfillment, we've got the Star, which is healing. Let's grab one more, please, for Gemini, August 2020. Oh, that's too many, but I'll take the one that fell on the floor, which was 8 of Water. So walking away from something that no longer serves you. So we're definitely reaching some new beginnings with you. You're definitely leaving the past behind, or you are at least encouraged to be leaving the past behind, because you've stumbled upon an idea. You've stumbled upon a new way of being. And I say being, I'm talking lifestyle, how you respond to relationships. Work is not important at the moment. I mean, it's important because you've got a vision of how you can sustain yourself in this new way of being that you are approaching, but it's not, unless it is completely driven by your passion, it is not your top priority at the moment. Right, let us get more information for the Nine of Water. Where's the Nine of Water here, please? The Nine of Water would traditionally be the Nine of Cups, which is a type of wish fulfillment, this celebration, things coming to fruition. I've got Two of Wands here. Can I have another card, please? The Nine of Water. Thank you. We got the same card again. Eight of Cups. Okay, which is the same as the end over here. So you definitely are stepping into a new, it's like you realize, it's like one way is living in the past energy and the other way is moving to this new brighter future. And I feel like you're on the stage, you're on the brink of, it's like you've made that new choice. It's as if an opportunity has been presented to you, or you've had an aha moment, and you've already made that first, you've already gone through that first initial stage, and now you are actually going to implement it in the real world. And obviously this could be to do with work, because we've got, you know, the ones over here, but I'm feeling more driven by passion, and by stepping into this new, and it's not necessarily crossroads. Sometimes this can kind of reflect a crossroads, but I'm not sort of seeing this in this aspect. This is more to do with you are now moving on to the next stage of your life, especially with the gateway. Now the gateway represents portals, stepping into a new way of being. The unicorn is a magical being, mythical being, and it's almost as if things are just magically coming into alignment for you. Things are just falling in your lap because you've been holding the vision, and you have had I'm almost feeling like this is, I feel like previously you would have spent quite a bit of time balancing out, very much in the mental headspace about where to put your energies. And now that you've recognized where your energies need to be put, you've already taken that first leap. You've already taken that first step, and your wish fulfillment is to now move into the next stage of this new lifestyle that we're talking about, this new passion, this new drive, and new project. And in so doing, you have to leave something behind. Now, it may be that what you're leaving behind is stable and secure and fulfilling to a degree, but it's now sitting in the past. So even though things have been, I'm not getting the vibe as if it's been incredibly tough. It's almost as if things have perhaps been a little bit stagnant or a bit mediocre, a bit almost even monotonous, and now you're taking charge and you're moving forward into something that really fulfills you, because it's okay. It's okay. Just because things are stable and you are grateful and appreciative for what you have doesn't mean you can't long for more. It doesn't mean that you can't wish for an improvement or growth and expansion. And I feel with this expansion, you're leaving behind, this also could be relationships as well. This could be friends, family, so it could even be a move, a physical move. But you're walking away. It's like you've identified quite analytically what just doesn't sit well with you anymore, and it's good and well and was good and well for you in the past, but now you are stepping into the new, and you're creating your own new abundance by and this wish fulfillment, which means this is a very positive reading for you, which means you're holding the vision and you're like, you know what, this is good, it's all right, it's been great for me in the past, but I'm not living in the past anymore. I'm stepping away, I'm stepping into a new venture, a new timeline almost. It's like you're jumping timelines. And in order to do that, you might need to say goodbye. But I feel like you're prepared for that. You're fine with that. You've dealt with those demons. Let's look at the star. Why is the star? So the star is a major arcana. It talks about hope, faith, and healing. Sometimes it can refer to being in the spotlight, where people are, where you have a reputation to uphold, people are watching you. In any case, it is a very, very positive and prosperous card for you in terms of your spiritual well-being, in terms of your mental health, in terms of your emotional balance. It's all coming in for you. And if walking away from a situation is causing a little grievance, the star comes in to tell you that with a bit of temperance, with a bit of time, things will heal, and they will heal gently if you allow yourself to be gentle with it. Right, let's see what else what do we have for the star? Why is the star here for Gemini, August 2020, please? Thank you. Ooh la la, Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for that before I go ahead on that one. Just one more card, please. One more card, please. Gemini 2020. Clarifying the star. Whoop. I wouldn't believe it. You can't make this stuff up. Look. There we have the Nine of Cups again. This is the Nine of Cups. So we've got two double confirmations, two Nines of Cups and two Eights of Cups. We're talking about emotional aspect. That's why I feel like it's affecting you in your spiritual body, because your spiritual body is really the place where you hold these emotions. You know, we've got the Knight of Cups. I'm not doing reversals, by the way. Knight of Swords, and we've got the Four of Swords. Now, I mean, what else can I say? We've got, this is a healing card. This is recovery together with the star. So this is about healing to a huge degree. But what you're healing from, what is coming in for you, is something that you've been wishing for. Now, the Knight of Cups can represent, you know, a love interest coming in with fast... is coming in quite romantically. It's a he or she, it doesn't really matter gender-wise, but they would be potentially someone a little bit younger than you, or at least with a young heart, like a young spirit. And when I say young spirit, what I mean is that they hold their heart on their, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They are not emotional, but they are very sensitive and they're very romantic, and they just want to come in and woo you, you know, like court you, coming in with a lot of love. And this is something that you've been wishing for. Okay, now we've got this in terms of the healing. That's something perhaps that you've been waiting for, but let me just get this right, because we've got then the Knight of Swords together with the Four of Swords. So it's almost as if you've got lots of sort of communication backwards and forwards. It could be quite chaotic. It comes in fast, and it's causing you to need to sort of step back and convalesce and recover and take some time out. This could also be the opportunity where you are able to give yourself some time out to really kind of, find that balance, because we've got these two. It's like you wanted someone to join you on this new venture, this new moving forward, but you had to walk away. You had to walk away and do it by yourself with the Nine of Water as well. You feel like, well, I have to do this for me. I would like you know, someone to come in and join me, you know, share this experience with me. But I recognize that you need to, it's like I recognize that I need to do this on my own. And there's maybe a little bit of hope that someone's going to be joining you, sharing that experience with you. And that's where there is definitely going to be someone who's going to come forward and say, what you've left behind, I don't want to be left behind either. I want to come with. I want to come with. Where you've tried to walk away because you're trying to put yourself forward and first, you are, this person is running back in and saying, oh, you know, let me join in. Can I share this with you? Someone doesn't want to say goodbye. But then we've got a lot of chaotic energy over here as well. So the healing, what's happening here with the star card of this healing is that there could be that you are ready to move on to this next chapter, which started maybe, you know, in July, probably before then, June actually, with all those eclipses. And someone is rushing back in to say, I really want to share this with you. But then after, there seems to be quite a lot of backwards and forwards of communications. And I feel like because we've got the 8 of water over here, there could be, I'm not seeing arguments as such, but I'm seeing kind of like perhaps miscommunications because it's like you're ready to move forward, and someone who you were prepared to say goodbye and put yourself forward, and as soon as you did this person came rolling back in, and with that it gives you quite a lot of excitement at first, because that's what you really felt like you wanted, even though you knew within yourself, intuitively, that this is something that you need to do for yourself. And as a result of this rush back in, it's almost as if there's a lot of it's because it's a general reading, this could kind of go both ways. One way would be that you the communication gets a little bit higgledy-piggledy, there's miscommunication, and as a result is it doesn't go according to plan. Perhaps there's a little bit of a misunderstanding and argument, which results in you needing to just give it some rest and just heal from the situation. On the other side of it, because this is a general reading, this could be where the person rushes back in, but then because you've already ascertained that you are taking this on your own, you now to recalibrate and readjust how you feel about this, because in a way you've already said goodbye, and now it's causing more friction almost, because you were self-assured there, but now it's a bit you feel like you're not quite sure. It's like as soon as you say, you know, when people sense that you are going somewhere, all of a sudden they want to be close to you. Now this obviously could be friends and family as well, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I feel for most of you it will be a romantic partner because of the Knight of Cups. If it's not, then whoever is coming back into wanting to kind of join with you, even though you have sort of said goodbye, they're coming in with a lot of emotional enthusiasm and saying, please, 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 I want to join. I feel it. Now, because we've got the Hold Your Vision card over here and Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, these are cards of advice. Okay, so what happens when we go through kind of spiritual lessons, what tends to happen is it takes us a long time to learn to put ourselves forward first, to understand, forgive ourselves from the past, forgive others for the past, and take that courage to leap forward. And it usually happens where that is quite a big lesson to take. And as soon as you've on that road, it's like Spirit always gives you that little niggle, you know, a while later saying, are you sure? Are you sure you've learned your lesson? And I feel like that's what's going on here. Initially, there was this hope for someone to return back to you. It's causing some communication disruption, which is in a way forcing you to rest and recuperate. Now, it could be that that it's because that someone else is poorly, and you feel like you can't. You feel like, oh shit, I can't leave now because I need to help look after somebody, and but the beauty of this, if that is the situation, I don't feel like that's for many of you, but if that is the situation, the beauty of it is that it's under the star, which means that person is looked after. They will have the healing that they need, but the healing that you need is really to continue to hold your vision and walk away from the past. And the reason why I'm saying all of these things is because this is anchoring the rest, is this walking away again. Okay, you're really sort of stepping into that. You really are ready to take that next step, especially with the gateway card there. There's no denying it. It's almost as if you've been called to do it. You're responding to your intuition and you are being called to walk forward, to take this next. And I feel like also this is, in one aspect, there's a lot of work that's gone on behind the scenes in order to do this. So something that your family and friends and relationships wouldn't really know. Just this internal drive and internal kind of shifting between thoughts and emotions and all the rest of it. There's been a lot of work underneath. The gateway doesn't come for nothing, you know. You have to work really, really hard, but usually it's unseen. People around you are not really aware of it unless you're very, very open on a sort of a spiritual level with people. But even so, the gateway comes as a gift to that next move. Now, this Ace of Water, walking away, can you please clarify that for Gemini for August 2020, please? I feel like it took a lot of courage, or it's going to take you a lot of courage. The Strength card hasn't come up yet, so I feel like the courage has already been taken. Five of Cups, okay, so this is an element of regret, and this is an element of, if we go over here again, the past holding you back, okay? So there is still, Five of Cups is quite a heavy card. You see how he's crying over the 3 cups that have been spilt over, but he doesn't see the ones behind him, okay? So I feel like you're going to be tripped up in terms of you've made your decision, you're moving forward, but as you're walking away with regret. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything else for the Ace of Water, please? It's painful. I feel like it's painful walking away, but I feel like you know that you need to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it for yourself. What else do we have, please, for the Ace of Water for Gemini, August 2020? Can you clarify another one card, please? Another card, please, for Gemini, for the highest good. Thank you. Okay, they gave us 2. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, and Judgment. Right. Well, need I say more? So this walking away over here, I'm getting the sense of very strongly for the majority of you, whoever's going to come rushing back in to say, please don't leave, or can I come with you? Now, this could obviously be a metaphoric come with you, but it could certainly also be like a relocation, immigration, that sort of thing. But in a sense, it's basically saying goodbye. That's it, saying goodbye. They rush back in, and it causes quite a bit of conflict, communication, miscommunication. There's an element of healing needed, but I feel like you're still going to drive ahead forward. You're still going to walk away, but it feels quite painful to do it because because this person came rushing back in, and it's what you felt that you really needed, or felt like it was what you really wanted and was hoping for. You realize you have gone too far now. You know, you've stepped into your new gateway. You're so far now, there's no turning back, and you feel like you're called to continue it on your own. So there is some upset, there is regret, because you feel both like you are venturing this on your own and not being able to share it with somebody, even though that's what you were hoping for. And also you are regretting leaving this person out in the cold and leaving them by themselves. But the encouragement I can give you is that we have the Judgment card here. This is a major arcana. This is meant to happen. This is part of your destiny. This is part, you know that by walking into the gateway, you are trusting in yourself like you've never trusted before. You are holding your vision. You have no idea how things are going to turn out. But it's like you can feel it in your blood and in your bones that this is what you need to do. And justice here is all about resurrection. It's all about understanding that something has completed its cycle in a way. There is karma settling. There is karma kind of balancing out. And now you are stepping into the new. So this is a beautiful, beautiful way to end the reading. So just know that even though it might be quite upsetting, saying goodbye, leaving someone out in the cold and venturing in this gateway alone, that's what needs to happen. People don't go through the gateway in pairs or in groups. They go on their own spiritual path. And I say spiritual path, it's spiritual, encompasses the passion, it encompasses the emotions, it encompasses how you physically apply and approach yourself in the physical world. It's all of those things, and it's all becoming magical. And as soon as you step into that, so August is going to be pretty tough. You're going to feel like you're on your path, and then you're going to get a few trips. You're going to get a few hiccups along the way. That's going to force you to really. It's like if you leave and you have an element of doubt, even though it's a bit painful, the return of someone coming back in is going to cause you to second guess yourself. But you can't let the past hold you back. You've got to hold your vision. You've got to move forward. So we'll take one card for the Oracle deck, Work Your Life Oracle deck for you, which will help you. Let's see what advice it gives with, okay. Take a break. Oh, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this ties in beautifully with this convalescence, this recovering stage. There will be an opportunity for you to take out, even if you decide you want to stay in your pajamas for a full weekend, whatever it is, whatever you need this takes precedence for you this month. And of course with the Star card as well. Okay. So you're needing that time. It's a life's work, not a season. The gateway doesn't happen every day. It doesn't happen every year. This is a once in a blue moon type vibe, okay? And you worked really, really hard to get there. No one can hold you back. And with Judgment coming in, Judgment brings a healing too, okay? Judgment again doesn't happen very often. So this is a journey you're on. You can't expect things to happen suddenly. You have to allow yourself the time to process everything. So Gemini, that is your reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it gives you comfort. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Much love and light. Bye-bye.